Hello everyone, my name is Veronica with Happy Lady One-on-One. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk to you ladies about your skin, about your beauty, and a couple of beauty secrets of my own that I would like to share with you. This video is for ladies, and no matter how young or how old you are, you can be in your teens, you can be in your 20s or in your 30s or in your 40s. I'm in my 40s. So I would like to tell you a couple of things that I learned over the years that helped me maintain my skin and help me with all of my daily routine. So my biggest challenge through most of my years since I got married and had kids was always not to have time for yourself. I mean, as some of you know, when you have little babies, a lot of times you don't even have time to brush your own teeth or take a shower just because you're so busy 24/7 running around, taking care of your household, taking care of your kids. And you always put yourself last when it comes to beauty and taking care of yourself, pampering yourself. So as you were younger, especially if you live in America, I mean, a lot of times I see women go into the salons to do their nails, to do their pedicures. And for me, as much as I would love to do that, I just don't have the time. For me, the time is the most valuable thing. It's always not enough time in the day, and you usually leave those tasks of taking care of your nails or your face or your hair last. Like you never really try to do it first. You take care of everybody else first, and then you take care of yourself last. And a lot of times when that last end of the day comes, you don't have the time, or you're so tired, you're exhausted, you want to go to bed. So what I would like to talk about today is just on my own experience and how I dealt with that lack of time for myself situations. So you still want to look sexy, you still want to look attractive for your man, for your husband. You still want to give all the attention to your children, and like if you have kids like mine who are young boys, they're very demanding. As soon as I sit down, I can hear mom. I want a snack, I want this, I want that. It's like, so for me to find that even an hour to go to a salon, because you gotta drive to the salon, you have to make an appointment, you're probably gonna spend at least 30, 40, 60 minutes in the salon to do your nails if it's just manicures. If you do pedicures, it's even longer. So it's so difficult for me personally to find that spare time that I can just forget about everything and go to the salon for the whole day and enjoy myself and treat myself. So it's not cheap to go to the salon, to be honest. And you know, if you're busy working and you have other expenses that you need to spend on other things, and you just don't have the money to do your nails every 2 weeks, especially if you have those special nails and it's not just a basic manicure. So a lot of women just go without it. They just, okay, whatever, like, you know, I don't have the time or I don't have the money to deal with this, I'll just go without it. But you know, there are times when you still want to feel like a woman, you still want to look beautiful, you still want to feel confident, because if you feel confident, you look beautiful. Beauty comes from within. If you're not confident in your own skin, you know that everybody can feel it, everybody can see it, everybody is going to notice that. So, and those little things like manicures, pedicures, taking care of your makeup, your hair, are those little things that give you that confidence as a woman. So, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to talk about your skin and what you can do every day, a little bit every day, that it doesn't pile up into these hours of spending in the salon. So we're going to start with the face. When I was a teenager, my skin was horrible. And at the age of 20, I moved to United States. So I was kind of in the middle of that bad skin years. And my skin was bumpy. I had to wear bangs in order to cover up my forehead. I was just kind of, it was dry, it was flaky, I was embarrassed, and I tried to do all kinds of things. I moved here, I didn't know what products to use. I didn't have a lot of money, so I would just buy things like Neutrogena for the facial lotion or something over the counter from the pharmacy, hoping that it will maintain my face and keep it beautiful and smooth. But little did I know was that all that stuff made things worse for me. It was not the right products. Skin on your face is, of course, that's the first thing people see, and that's their first impression of you. So of course, when you're going for a job interview or you're going on a date, that's the first thing anybody sees is your face. And you want to make sure, as a woman, to feel confident, you want to make sure your face is perfect. So then I went to the dermatologist. When I had a job, I had a little bit of money. I'm like, okay, let me go to dermatologist. Maybe they can give me some special medicine or special creams to eliminate all those white bumps. It was just bad. So they gave me a cream, they gave me some medicine to take, and medicine made me sick. The cream made my skin extremely dry. It was just so bad. And I was struggling for years, like in my 20s, I was struggling for years to figure out the best solution for my skin. And I wish somebody like me now talked to me about it and said, well, do this, try this. Because you have to try different things to see what goes well for your skin. So, and then I met somebody, a girl who was working at the Lancome counter at the mall. And she had those big samples that they get cheap, so for people can try them. And I started using the different cream. My skin just cleared up over a matter of a couple of months. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I tried so many different things, but that was the solution that was just, that was so important to find out. I learned it the hard way. I learned on my own mistakes by trying different things. And that solution worked for me, so I decided that I will never buy a cheap cream again for my face. Never save on your skin. It's gonna show. If you're gonna use the cheapest solution, the cheapest lotion from the pharmacy, you're gonna have the worst skin possible. And to maintain the good look without any breakouts, without dryness, just find the cream that works good for your skin and pay a little bit extra for it. It will last you for a good 6 months, but at least it will maintain your skin in a good condition without any of those nasty breakouts. The other thing I would like to say about the skin on your face is the fact that if you went out to dinner, you went to the party, I used to go clubbing all the time, and you come back, you're all sweaty, and the makeup is thick on your face, which is mixed with sweat at this point, or maybe some products you sprayed in order for the makeup not to run on your face. So make sure you clean your face before you go to bed, no matter how tired you are. You could be, running with kids. You could be going to a party. You could be partying all night, drinking, whatever it is you do. You always have to take off your makeup at night. And no matter how tired I am, I never go to bed without taking a shower and cleansing my face and putting a moisturizer on or some kind of lotion that will help my skin recover through the night. Very important. So now, we talked about the face. The next thing is, I would like to talk about other parts of your body, like hands and your feet. Those are the things that are usually at the bottom of everybody's list when it comes to taking care of, just because of that time issue of us never having enough time for ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to make ourselves happy too. And finding that time for ourselves is so critical. I cannot stress it enough. Growing up in a foreign country, growing up in Belarus, we didn't have salons. We didn't have those special spas where you can go and somebody will take care of your nails on your feet, on your hands. So I learned from very early age to take care of my own nails by myself. It takes a skill, because if you're a righty like me, it's very hard to do something with the left hand on your right hand. So it takes a skill, it takes time to learn, but slowly you can learn it. It's not that difficult. It takes me literally 10 minutes. I found an awesome way of having beautiful nails in a matter of 20 minutes. I buy these nails, fake nails on the internet, the glue that glues it on. The nails last for 5 days. And again, very quick solution, 10-15 minutes. And then these nails start falling off after like 4 or 5 days, they start falling off. If you need them for longer, you can just have that little glue with you and put the glue back on for that one nail that fell off, glue it back on, and you're golden for another 3 or 4 days. It's so perfect. The last thing we're going to talk about is your pedicures. And as I mentioned earlier, pedicures is the other thing that we do ourselves back at home. Or when I was growing up, I learned how to do my own pedicure, so I don't have to go to the salon. And pedicure lasts for a couple of weeks. One more tip, and that will be the last tip for today, is how to keep your feet smooth without any dry skin, and so that you don't have to go and do the pedicures. Do you ever wonder why men have smooth heels? Not everybody, but some do. And they wear socks all the time in the shoes. They never really go in the flip-flops. Those who go in the flip-flops and sandals, they do have pretty dry heels. You can see it from the distance. But those who wear socks in the shoes, like Snickers or whatever it is, their heels are usually super smooth and just good looking. Oh my God. So I used to have pretty dry heels myself because I love flip-flops in the summer. I love sandals. I love shoes on heels that have like open back and open front. So your skin gets dry, your skin gets flaky, and a lot of times women go to get a pedicure done so that they put those wax on it, they do the massage, they do the special treatment, they moisturize their feet in order for feet to be nice and smooth. So you can do all of that if you do it once a day before you jump in bed. Put a little bit of lotion on your feet, especially on your heels, every night before you go to bed. That little trick will help you not to ever go to the nail salon for the pedicure, but you have to do it every day. You will see the difference. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is so important to me, and I hope you liked this video and it was useful to you. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.